Hello Yuri fam! Today we're gonna play part 3 of Salting the Earth. So far we have done the introductions to our potential love interests, Dirrong and Dirrong. Let's see if we can romance one of these girls in this episode. And also something very important, be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more Yuri content. Because Yuri is awesomeness. Okay, let's dive right in. My first shift. I'm getting excited by the mere thought of it. I have Koa to thank for notifying me of this position. It was nice she thought of me even when our friendship has become low maintenance over the years. I turn to find Dirrong putting her cloak back together. Ooh, I can't wait to romance her. The clock is busted, losing one leg and keeling to that side. Its bells are deformed, the metal parts are damaged. A large crack spreads into a ghastly smile, revealing its internal copper wires. Oh no, Rue, what have you done? That looks horrifying. It looks like a panda ghost now. If ghosts even existed? According to some residents, they do. Come again? This building is said to be haunted. I query. That's a spooky rumor. If I valued my sleep, I don't think I should press for more answers. Dirrong bobs her head towards query. I forgot she is still in the room. How long has she been listening to our conversation? Dirrong, bath? Query mutters with a strain in her vocal folds. Ah, no! I took a bath after my exercises last night. Hey, I should definitely come with you. We are going to work right away after this anyway, correct? Just like Dirrong, I also took a bath late last night before my sleep. Still, I wouldn't miss out a chance to befriend my other roommate Query. Query looks to Dirrong, as if to ask her for her opinion. Good idea. You should show Rue around. Only with Dirrong's agreement, she nods at me. See you at lunch? I doubt that. We will be busy with practice. Our troop is going to Ganbong in a few weeks. I see. I work all day, so see you tonight. It would be an understatement to say Query isn't made for conversation. She looks deep in her own thoughts even when we walk side by side. Oh, where's the romance? Come on, I want to see more romance. She makes small strides towards the bathroom with her fingers entangled in her braids. Her eyes are glued to the floor most of the time. Piak. We touch shoulders when she walks into my path. With her heavy weight, a nudge is enough to bump me slightly to the side. I hope the wait is going to be worth it later. At the end. So maybe towards the end there will be more interesting stuff. Right now it's more like I feel it's more like an introduction to the world, to the backstory, to the characters, you know. Query shudders as if I were made of fire. She jumps closer to the wall on her side. We walk for another 5 meters, then it happens again. Query saunters into my path. I would assume it was on purpose, if not for those benign doe eyes. Whoa, careful, love. There are more ways to get my attention. I wink and Query looks flustered. She's adorable, like a big cuddly teddy bear. I hope I didn't overdo it. Oh no, it's just like a passing flirt, so... very smooth, Rue. So, public bathrooms. We don't have these where I came from. Oh, public bathrooms. I know what you could do in there. Potentially. This floor is for girls. Next one, boys. Curry says under her breath. Every time she speaks, I've the urge to clear my throat. Curry slumps forward when she walks with both her hands clasped tight in front. Her fingers constantly fidget. Her eyes haven't been on mine for more than a couple seconds. Do I make you nervous? How can I make it better for you? Rue is an army soldier? Army? No, not anymore. The question caught me off guard. I knew my service would be brought into question at one point. It isn't like I'm trying to hide this part of my life. I am proud of what I did for this country. However, considering the current political tension, I was under the impression that this information wouldn't be publicly available. I'm only a chef like you are. She said you were. Who? Nim Gon? Curry nods readily. I wonder if Curry is someone respectable in this country to be kept informed. Does everyone know? No, only the elders know, and the department heads. I was only in the army for 5 years after the big war had ended. I only did patrol and all that gunk. I wasn't involved with anything prior to that. Oh, that gives us more information about the character Rue. I see. Ah, that is a big smile if I ever saw one. Glad that got cleared up. So she only has partial knowledge of my time in the service. Ooh, what are you hiding? I'm happy the tension between us has been relieved. Delving into this further isn't a good idea. Several pairs of shoes have been lined up neatly. Hey, that's the typo. Outside the changing room by the time we arrive. Curry's shoe joined the others at the door. Meanwhile, I clean my feet on the mat before entering. As I presume, most women here are well built from head to toe. They look intimidating. Oof, I want to see that. This was one reason not many humans. There's humans. They are humans. Oh, wow. Okay. And the Orogans. Interesting. And nymphs were willing to fight in the front lines. I can't imagine going to war against these muscled giants. Being a fairly tall nymph at 180 centimeters. That's fucking tall. I barely needed to look up when speaking to others, not until now. Some of them giggle when I pass by, which I assume it is because of the prints on my shirt. By the way, that shirt is 100% really good. It's a good print. Dozens of pairs of eyes are on me when I grab a random locker and begin stripping down my clothes. This could very well be the start of a raunchy movie clip. I pull my shirt up slowly, flip my hair to the side like in a shampoo commercial. Wow, my bra is next in line. So it's like a Japan bath place where they strip everything and then bathe naked together in a room. You know, so piece by piece, I show off my slender physique. Eventually, my shorts slide off my legs and flops onto the floor. It was quite a performance I put on. Sure, Rue. I chuckle at a few gasping noise from my audience. Ah, yeah, it's like a communal shower place. Well, not exactly, I think, because there are individual stores, bathroom stalls at the side. So, Right before I jump into the shower stall, a hand grabs my wrist. Whoa! Curry releases my hands and points at the faucets next to the stalls. She doesn't hide anything with the towel in her hand. My eyes have nowhere to rest. There is a fairly muscled body underneath those bulky cardigans. She isn't as big as Dirrong, but I wouldn't try to take her on in a fight. My cheeks are getting hotter by the minute. Calm yourself, Rue. You have Dirrong already. And of course, boss. I will just grab a quick shower. Shower, then tub? It's a bit similar to Japan. Curry cocks her head. I can't join you in the tub. My fur, sheds. Curry's eyes follow my hand when I pat the fur at my hip. Okay, I'll just... I love running my fingers against the back of each hand after trimming. What's for lunch, Curry? I think she has against the back of each hand. After trimming, you trim your hair in the shower. Okay. My ears perk up and my tummy starts to make official complaints. Oh, wow. What's happening? I leave the curtain half open and peek outside. Stir-fried noodle. My stomach rumbles. I have nothing to eat since yesterday afternoon. Yum! I heard the new girl is staying with you? How was she? She's in there. Oh! I didn't realize. The conversation seems to have moved on. No one wants to talk about me in my proximity. While everyone pretends to pay me no mind, Curry silently keeps her eyes on me when she thinks I'm not watching her. What? Didn't you close the curtains? Okay. Sure. I have many pleasures in life. Putting on fresh clothing after a shower has to be in the top 10. It is annoying putting on my clothes just to change it to a chef's uniform when I reach the kitchen. We take the elevator to the first floor. A few Orogons join us on our ride. Getting up at this hour, most of them should be kitchen staff like us. I give them a short greeting. It goes as smoothly as it did in my practice. Step 1. Always start with a smile and nod. Good morning. I make sure to address each person. Step 2. Give them my full name, a proper introduction. I'm Rue Cheriwati. Step 3. Make it a little bit personal. Everyone calls me Rue. Yeah, we all know your name is Ruth. By the time the elevator reaches the ground floor, everyone feels warmer towards me. We crowd the hall for a few minutes where everyone listens to one of my stories. You are like a roller coaster, she said. I can't tell if you feel sorry for me or disgusted by me. Haha! That was so funny! And then comes the last step. I was a little worried before coming here. A little emotion always drives the point home further. Wow, Rue. But I'm glad I've really made you friends already. Absolutely, Rue. Talk to me if you need any advice. I will make sure you enjoy your stay. My escort party breaks up into smaller groups. A few head into the large mess hall on the opposite side of the elevator. Meters away from the mess hall's entrance is the commercial kitchen where I expect to spend much of my time. Wait up! Oh, it's incorrect. A woman runs up to me. Her wild hair bounces in the air with every step. Oh, wow! She looks nice. How do you do? I'm Hazari from security. Hazari? She seems like a friendly face. I can't have enough of that around here. Hazari's voice is rich and heady, similar to the spurs of well-aged honey wine. It is what I imagine the popular girl in the storybook would sound like. Although there is something different about her that I can't point out. Anyway, I need your biometrics for your security clearance. Can you make time now? Hazari demands before I could finish my greeting. That's right, Nimgan wanted me to speak to her about this too. It'll only take a few minutes. Let's go. Sure. Before I know it, Hazari leads me by the nose to the front desk to collect several samples of my fingerprints and voices. She also takes an unflattering photo of my face. The photos definitely reminds me of school and my internship. All the time, it's always unflattering. Except this one time in secondary school. I suppose photography is not a required skill for security personnel. The angle is a bit low, the lighting is all wrong. At least this photo is only for security usage. Despite Hazari's vibe, I'm unsure I like her. Wait, I'm unsure I like her, okay. At last I get to change in my work outfit. Yeah, let's do some cooking. With the help from a random woman in the room, I braid my hair. I also slip on the protective shoes for the kitchen. I'm never fully comfortable walking in these, even if the tips are spacious enough for my toes. Ah, looking good, bro. Meanwhile, Curry has finished changing and is waiting by the door. Her kitchen staff uniform is complemented with her red scarf. She looks professional. So is this a military place? I think so. Curry drags her feet towards the kitchen. She has stayed silent ever since we reached the elevator. Hey. Curry yanks her hand back when I try to touch her. Sorry. We're still not at the touching stage yet. Excuse me, Rue. Not the hands. I'm sorry. What happened again? Curry nods. Come on, Rue. You are a flaming big lesbian. You already have two love interests, and you wanna get the third one. Very adventurous, Rue. Not that I'm complaining though. The kitchen is twice as big as what I was used to, and also twice as neat. These large ventilators must be worth every cent they paid for them. I can't pick up any smoky scent from the air. There are separate areas for different cooking processes: washing, preparing, cooking, serving, and cleaning. Wow! Curry leaves me behind and moves fresh ingredients out of the large fridge. Hey, what am I supposed to do? Curry frowns and shakes her head. With her fancy scarf, I was under the impression that Curry was the head chef. I never thought to ask her. A cook walks into me with his tray full of frozen meat. "Can you move?" he grumbles in annoyance. Sorry. Thank you. The kitchen in the morning is hectic. Everyone is staying in their designated areas. Psh, hey! It's a new character. A cook near the door calls out to me. She was the woman I greeted in the elevator. Sakan, if I remember correctly. An intimidating figure, just like many others I have met in this building. Oh wow, look! The blonde hair, green skin, scar on the face. Wow. Totally hot. I shall help you with something. Maybe prepare the meat? Sakan was walking around and inspecting equipment when we first came inside. You run around kitchen like chicken, obstructing others. Sorry. You want work? Talk to the head chef. She just walked in. The head chef? Who? The woman bobs her head towards a figure that just slipped through the kitchen door. Good morning, everyone. So I guess we don't get to see. And no fire, only calmness. Hold on. Her mellow voice comes first before she enters my full view. No fire, only calmness. She sounds different from the previous two head chefs I worked for. Good morning, Edda. Hold on. Doesn't she look like the boss? Good morning, Chef Edda. Good morning. Curry gives her an acknowledging nod, then returns to her assigned task. Let's give it our all again today. Her voice does poorly at painting the right image of its speaker, whereas her voice carries a smooth, soothing warmth. Her eyes are devoid of any spark of life, whereas her words are encouraging and benign. Her smile is impishly wicked. Oh, wow, so many orcs, I'm getting confused. Chef, the rookie is here. Makes me think of the other anime visual novels. It makes it a lot easier to recognize them with their different colored hair. But anyway, let's continue. The one that relieves Dimba. One staff points me out to my new boss. I do realize that there. Hold on. I need to check whether how similar is the new boss to the Nimgan. You know, the other boss that we met in the previous episode. So let me just check that first. Hold on, man. Oh, I can see it from here. Just let me save this. Gallery. Oh, wait a second. So the big boss has an eye patch. Meanwhile, Ada has glasses. Holy shit. Okay. So that's how you differentiate orcs. Besides from their build, because the build are almost similar. And this is the one in the middle is Query, I think, or not. I'm confused, man. Really confused. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, it's a kitchen stuff, right? Right, of course. The stuff meekly nods and smiles to herself, like a child trying to earn approval from her mother. Edel studies me while speaking to the tall cook. Her unwavering focus is making me unable to look away. She certainly stands out, no? A dainty nymph in an Oregon kitchen. It puts heavy connotations in her sentence. Hey, is she establishing her territory? But dainty is a compliment, isn't it? Oh. She waves the other cook away. Go back to work. I will attend to her. Yes, chef. I look at Query for guidance, but she's too busy with her task. Wait, exactly how many love interests are there? That makes me wonder. I'm Ada, the head chef of this kitchen. Yeah, we know. I hope I can make your limited time here memorable, my dear. Ada spreads her fingers towards me as a welcoming gesture. Well, you're gonna say something, correct? I hold her extended hand in mine and give it a squeeze. Rue Cherrywadi. I go by Rue. Rue it is. Thank you for your introduction. My cheeks burn out when her warm hand encases mine. Ooh. It's so easy to feel dwarfed in her overwhelming presence.
Why would you put your hand in? Why would you encase your hand? Okay, maybe it's a form of greeting or it's a handshake. Yeah, that must be it.
Everything here feels foreign, from the weight of the door to the people. So, what do? Come. We gather around Ada as she prepares a dish. Curry walks up to her with a few plates of ingredients. She passes the raw ingredients before Ada needs to use it. Ow, the sound. It is as if we're watching an artwork being painted. Ada and Curry are a body, and its shadow with Curry following her movements effortlessly. I stand with other kitchen staff crowding behind me. She trades her usual empty glance for passionate eyes. I like the way her shirt bulges with her back muscles. Ada just adds a generous amount of meat in the pan. Seeing the chicken meat getting tossed evenly in the pan makes me starving. She uses corn flour mixture to thicken the sauce. The noodles and soy sauce base come together in a delicious combination. Come on, I want more Yuri, man. I don't want cooking. I want this flavor in every dish that comes out today. Everyone takes turns to have a taste. They come away chuckling with satisfaction. You will have some, will you not? While the others only had a mouthful, Ada hands me a small plate. A whole plate? Ada smiles. She nudges the dish towards me until I grab onto it. Ada must have heard my silent wish to devour the entire wok of food, or she has caught my wanting eyes and salivating mouth. Thanks! Truthfully, I had nothing to eat since yesterday. Eat up, then. The texture is on point. Chicken meat is just the right amount of firmness and softness. I'm in love with the richness of this thickened sauce. Every strand of noodle is coated evenly. It leaves me feeling satisfied. I sprinkle red pepper flour on my meal and finish my noodles off. But a bit bland. You said something? Although the taste of ingredients is being brought forth, the flavor leaves plenty to be desired. Is this how the Orogans like it? It's nice. I will be on the line, right? No, you will prepare the produce and help out with serving the food. Okay. Then is it until I get used to the kitchen? Ada pauses. I wonder how long do people play this for until they get to the juicy part. So let me just quickly check Steam. We played it for 4 hours, so we already played it for two. about 3 hours. So I guess it's faster if I don't read. But that's not the point, so that's not the point of this playthrough, so let's continue. I cannot promise that. It is true you are here to fill a position in the kitchen left open by the previous sous chef, but it is always Curry who would be promoted. Is that not right, Curry? Ada turns to Curry, who is supervising the preparing station. Curry shyly nods. There must have been some communication with the boss. The big boss, right? It was our mistake. We can still pay you the sous chef rate. No! I want to be paid the same as others. This is so humiliating. What's wrong with this head chef? As soon as I start my way for the day, my work for the day, I find out about the good news and the bad news. The good news is they use the same vegetable as what I was used to. The bad news is that they require double the vegetable, as nymphs or humans do. After spending immeasurable hours on peeling potatoes back home, I thought I have escaped it by now. Oren, this pasta is overdone by 20 seconds. That's kind of strict. My ears perked up, trying to absorb as much information as possible. Really? I think it passes. You will remake this, will you not? Yes, chef! Right away! Eda doesn't shout, very unlike the other chefs I worked under. Even then, she's still a tight ass. She's an asshole. It is difficult to tell from this angle, especially with her apron on. I draw in a sharp breath. Why am I even checking her out? I need to get laid. Stat! Drew, come on. Come on, Drew. It would be nice if I could fit in by the end of the week. I want to become a cog in this kitchen engine. Where can I find the right utensils in the kitchen? Which stuff is on which workstation, and so on. Would Eda be impressed with me then? Rue, I forgot what it was like before you were here, she would say. Because, my dear, you are an amazing cook. Quick, efficient, and possess a great body. Humble too. I could just kiss you. But only after work, okay? Because doing it in here is very unprofessional. I giggle to myself, which earns me a few glances. Hold on. Who said that? Oh, she was just fantasizing. Okay. I have to admit, this stuff are worth every cent. Every time I look over them, without fail, they would be hard at work without a word of complaint. My bucket needs another dozen of potatoes to get full when the other staff have filled the second one. Curry peels faster than the others. She evenly strips the skin, spiraling downwards into her waste bucket. Sakan makes time to help me lift my heavy vegetable bucket to the preparing station. I feel a little useless. No, I should stop being so hard on myself. This is my first day and others have better physical capabilities than I do. Giving up now is pointless. It's fine to take time observing the trade. It's nearly lunchtime. I want to at least show how I can handle serving the food. People have filled up the tables by the time we bring the food outside. Where's my Yuri? Come on. Wow, look at you! A brand new face? Hey, I'm Rude Cherry. I'm Rude Cherry. Whoa! Curry appears behind me and nudges me towards the trays of vegetables. I serve here. Curry nods. I'm unsure what happened back there, but we are back on smiley terms. The usual, please. Usual? Double everything. Oh, okay. I can do that for you. These folks can really eat. Curry stops my scooping hand in its tracks. No tomato. Tomato. Right. I feel his order as fast as I can. The queue is getting full. There are already 2 lines of people waiting for their lunch. I want half of what I had yesterday. What? Come on, this is getting unfair. Curry has to remind me how much to fill the tray once again. Here you go, enjoy. 3 lines of people are queuing now. Still, no sign of Dirrong among them. I guess she isn't coming. Yes, come here, Dirrong. Seafood fried rice, please. Do we even serve that today? Don't make faces at the residents. Sorry. Some people order meals in advance. Sakan explains to me as her hands continue to move. It's her first day. Everyone, please spell out their orders. I feel like I'm being put on the spot. Here you go. Thank you. Every other person will be stuck at my area and hold up the queue. Keep hands moving. Sure. It has calmed down a bit at the end of lunch. I'm not as hungry as I thought I would be, thanks to the plate of noodles I got from Ada. Does this count as special treatment from the head chef? I grab another plate regardless. The food we have is decent. This community must make a killing to be able to afford all this. Killing in a literal sense, I figure. It has been years since the big war, but occasionally there would be news of several groups of rebels raising hell in some remote areas. More people rely on Sentinel's responses rather than the military's. I wonder sometimes if things would be different if they had consolidated their forces. And I said to him, "You actually teach class? All this time I thought class was metaphor for your cult." Seriously? I tried to sound interested between bites. You should see him. Surely not teacher type. Remember that time we went to camp? I get stumped once they start discussing the class I didn't participate in. Some of these people have acquainted for longer than I have been alive. Curry quietly eats her meal at the table next to us. I should have joined her instead of this group. I might be at the same table, eating the same food, talking about the same thing, but I'm not part of their conversation. Well, I get that. I get you. Nimgan isn't here yet, either. Apparently, she prefers to have her meal down in the basement with the ill woman. Dirrong said she wasn't the isolated type, but how much conversation could you have with something you cannot talk? He's over 50 now? I would retire by his age. 50? These staff are on the subject of a former resident. A bit too young for retirement, don't you think? Orogan's live past 150, right? He's a grey. A grey? Oh, of course you didn't know. A grey skin. They don't live long. Since Orogans weren't a substantial part of my life, I had no reason to read up on them. I only knew the major differences between us through the news and books. Come to think of it, there were a few discolored Orogans back at lunch. Hazari too would be who they call a Grey, wouldn't she? That's quite sad. I had a great cousin too. Died at age 55. That's young. She swallows a large piece of meat before continuing, so I wonder what's the difference between a green and a red. She lived in communal house for Grace. I had to take leave and tended to her until she passed away. No children? Rue? Oh, Dirrong's here. Dirrong surprises me when she pokes me on my shoulder blade. I jolt forward from each ticklish jab. Oh, ow, ow, ow! Somehow she takes it as encouragement. Dirrong keeps poking until I look up at her. What? Let's talk. Okay? Dirrong gives the other stuff her salute, then walks to a faraway table. Excuse me, girls. Hey, love. Here for lunch? Dirrong shakes her head. I'm here for you. Oh. Me? What did I do now? I came by to give you this. This is your keycard. Dirrong holds my hand in hers and presses the card into my palm. You can come home anytime now. Why does this sound so like a married like a couple? Home. Just tap this on the handle. It can only open our door though. Like a couple, you know. The uniform suits you. You look very pretty. Oh, there we go. The ceiling is spinning a little. My cheeks heat up from her compliment. Meanwhile, Dirrong is still wearing that nonchalant look on her face. Come by often, and you'll get to see it every day. It's not like I don't want to have lunch here. Well, then join us? I'll get you a plate. It's fine. We already had lunch. What is it? Dirrong swallows. I'm free now, so is that an invitation? I need to do some cleaning up in the kitchen after my meal. Sure, I will leave you to your friends then. Friends? I look back at my table. One person waves at me from the table. Well, I'm not sure when I'm done since it's my first day. I'll try to finish it early. No worries. I will probably take a nap. Yuri! See you soon? Sure. Dirrong gives me a quick salute, then leaves. Well, that was interesting. One dish down, a mountain of dishes to go. Ironically, I miss washing dishes. There is a sense of satisfaction from clearing up something. A dirty room, the backyard, a big pile of laundry, my weekly salary, and so on. You clean up your weekly salary. Cool. No. This is bad. Awful. Terrible. I need to go to the market today. It is my last chance to grab that limited edition purple tuxedo wooden doll. But it's also your turn to clean up, no? The conversation between the other two breaks me from the tranquility of my repetitive task. These two women are my last bastions against the dirty dishes array. Other staff, including Curry, have already left the kitchen for the day. I know, but Mika is leaving really soon. You can't leave now. Ooh, it's so trash. Besides, no one should care about wooden dolls anymore. Not at your age. That attitude is why I can't ask anyone else to buy it for me. Can't stay, can't leave. Huh? Don't you owe me a favor, Sakan? Can't you take this shift on your own? Can't you? Can't you? Can you? Oran pokes Sakan multiple times on her arm. Sakan shakes her head. Oh no, is Rue going to take it? Take her shift? I have a date in town. Why today? I don't even know how to answer that. What are your worries? Mika is always late, no? Clean up and leave. Or she's very early. This Mika has a bad reputation among the residents. I have to wonder how she can still keep her job. Tss, you have a point there. Now I'm worried I won't make my date. What's going on? New girl? You need cleaning up? I can help you. I knew it. And then Rue is going to miss her date with Nimgan. Perfect. Really? They both share a glance. I won't even question it. You need to take the trash out and sort it. It should take 20 minutes. At most. You willing to do that? I wasn't very helpful today. This could be a good learning opportunity. At the same time, I could hang out with Dirrong if I left on time. Holy shit. Oh, come on. Don't make me choose this. Don't help out or help out. Oh no. Yabai desu ne, kore. Oh, yabai. At the same time, I could hang out with Dirrong if I left on time. But let's just help out. It's okay. Sure. I hope I don't regret this. I'm not trying to question goodwill. What do you get out of this? Good question. And I'm sacrificing my date too. See what Rue says. I was thinking, a favor now for a favor later. Even if I meant well, it is a difficult task. Difficult to ask them to place their trust in me on the spot. Fuck. Oh, but if I, shit. Let's not help her out then. Oh no. That's just not. Oh shit. But this route looks like I'll be. Oh, I look like a bad. Oh. God. No. Let's just go with the. Let's just help them out. What? Oh, shit. My heart. Gosh. That was really hard. That was a really hard decision. For me, at least. Well, we're lucky we can actually scroll through the chat to see a little bit of what they think after they choose, after we choose the decision. Okay, let's just continue. They could trust me more if it were a two-way street. Sexually? What? Sexually? What? How would both of you come to this decision? This conclusion? Do I ooze that vibe? Does this face scream desperation? Sure, why not? Not sure if I'm into that, but maybe once is fine. Or in fidget surfing. I'll do you. Look at her face. Look at her face when I do. As long as it's not with orange simultaneously. I heard that. Of course, I spoke with indoor voice. Well, this route is the option is more fun, I guess. They know that was a tongue-in-cheek, right? Sakan is my type, but Oren does not get my groin tingling. So you can romance Sakan too. Oh, so there's multiple. Oh no, but I want to go from Ningan. No. We'll see how this plays out. You know, I worry that I may be too indecisive, and then in the end I end up with nobody. You know, and that kind of scenario is it's the least a decision is a decision made. So okay, never mind. Let's just move on. You know what? Green for general trash, orange for organic, and yellow for recycling. The women share another look. Is this really okay? I really need to leave now. So do I. It won't be long at all. 10-20 minutes max. Thanks. 10 minutes, she said. Won't take long, she said. I must have been sorting through the trash for an hour already. The trash bags don't come in proper colors like they did back at home. The large bins and the heavy lids add up to the time I spent here. Hey, that's useful feedback. I take notes in my head. I wonder what Dirrong is doing. It was cute how she wanted to hang out with me. No! No! The way she said your friends, it sounded like a little like jealousy. It is tempting to pick on her using that angle. No, come on. I want to end up with Dirrong. The last bag is in a bin, waiting for the truck to pick them up tomorrow. With this amount of food waste, trucks need to come by every other day. It is, however, none of my business what happens to the trash. It is time to take a rest before dinner. Click clack. Click clack. Click clack. Uh-oh. Did I just lock myself in here? Oh, no. I try one more time, to no avail. You cannot try the same thing over and over and expect something different to happen, apparently. The handle is jammed at its current position and refuses to move. To my understanding, everyone in this building should be taking their afternoon naps by this time. Oh shit! Anyone there? I bang on a heavy door to an empty room. No. There is no comfortable way to knock on the hard metal door. The sides of my hands grow redder and more painful. Only 3 of us were in charge of cleaning up. Anyone? Damn it! Don't tell me this is game over, because then I would be really sad. Sakan and Oren must be on a bus by now with no reason to come back. With my next shift not happening until another hour or 2, this is the best time to not carry a phone. It's unlikely I can use the phone anyway. My prepaid ran out a few days ago. The door thunks loudly from my kick. Ow! Damn it! This is so sad. No, I regret my decision. I take her shoe I just took off and throw it in the bin. I don't want to fuck others. I just want Dirrong. No. Could today go any more wrong? I slipped my shoe back on. Ugh. Trading sexual favors to get locked up in the garbage. Exactly! I didn't want those sexual favors. I just wanted to be nice. Aww. Come on, man. Ha. Ha. Is there anything good going to come out from this? So stupid. At least it isn't hot in here, and the ventilation is working. If I were stuck in any other bin room, my nose would have stopped working in 5 minutes. The truck door, of course. With my luck, the truck door will only explode gently on my feet. As I walk over to the other side of the room, the door behind me slides open. Huh? Ada! Ada emerges from behind the door, still in her uniform. She glances around the room and settles her gaze on me. Thank you. I thought I would be stuck here until this evening. She's unnervingly quiet, blocking the large door with her whole body. Anyone would feel rattled if an almost 2.5-meter giant were looking down at them. This handle, it jams sometimes. You have to really push it in and turn. Ada explains to me with her soft voice, as if she is unaware of the thick tension between us. My heart could not stop its incessant pounding. Well, that certainly would be useful next time I get locked in. Ada maintains a distance and scrutinizes my every move. Her face doesn't bear her usual smile, almost like I am speaking to a different person through her body. This is not your duty. Yes, I was helping out Oren. She needed to go to town to get some equipment, I believe. I see. It may get Oren in trouble if Ada were to find out why Oren left her kitchen duty. She moves back from the door and leaves enough space for me to go through. Go. Go meet Dirrong. Go. She didn't stall me for those questions alone. Eh? There's a beautiful scent permeating the air as I get in the kitchen. Are you cooking? I sure am. Oh. Okay. So that choice helps us to get with this head chef here, Ada. Ada slowly walks back to her pan like she has all the time in the world. It was the same meal this afternoon. As I recall, we were serving something different tonight. Can I help you with something? I looked back up at her. The corners of her lips have pulled back in a smile. Are you trying to improve the flavor? You said it was bland, did you not? Sorry, I didn't think you would hear me. It was perfectly fine. My taste buds are useless sometimes, I tell you. Oh, but if we chose the other one, then we could have gotten another scene, a good scene from Dirrong. Oh, I really regret it right now. It's okay. I will play through every storyline to get there, and we shall definitely see all the delicious and spicy scene, everything. Definitely. Okay. Ada only chuckles along with me. I didn't expect my throwaway comments to bother her this much. If you want, I could stay back and help you. No, Rue! There's no need for that. If she cooked by herself during the rest hour, she must not want company. Leave her alone. Go find Dirrong. Okay then. I will see you in around an hour. I need my rest to perform well in my next shift. Good work today. Ada turns to give me an easy smile. Thanks. You too. The door slides open in the hallway. Hold on. Oh, but did I fucked up? Did I fucked up again? Because then you don't spend time with Dirrong or either. Oh shit, I think I majorly fucked. Okay. Oh my god, no. What should I do? Let us just continue. It's okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I just hope that we will get one of these goals by the end. That's my goal here. Dirrong doesn't show up for dinner, but I will see her back in our room. I fucked up, guys. It's dark outside when I come back to the familiar hallway. We had a long shower, Curry and I. Wait! Curry eyes me curiously. I pull my keycard out and hover it close to the handle. The handle turns after the beep. It works, of course. Curry shakes her head in defeat and goes back into the room. Nothing wrong with having little joys in life. I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. Dirrong is already home in the sexy pajama that shows off her legs. Curry walks towards the bed and flops down face first. Spirit jumps upwards around half a meter, then lands on his feet. He licks his paws as if nothing weird just happened and jumps on Curry's back. Does this happen every day? Rue, how was the rest of your day? To be honest, I also want to plant my face on the bed right now. I'm exhausted. Carry me up there, Dirrong. I fall into her and enjoy having her firm body against mine. Hey! Dirrong signs inwardly. When I open my eyes, I'm really tucked in under my blanket. Dirrong's scent rubbed off on me. Another flashback. The flower petals are crumbled when I open my palm. Its wrinkles turn forever dark, unlike the rest of its peers in this garden. But its scent is stronger now, coating every inch of my skin it was dying in. Ruth? Why are you here? Darla looks over my shoulder. come on, let's enjoy the food with the group. Darla's smile warms my inside. A new face to replace Samuel. What is the point of learning about new people if I would only see them for a few months? I wonder where Samuel has gone to. My last memory was him asking for a break due to his mental breakdowns. Young people these days lack the resilience that we do. We missed you. As I look into the distance, the women in my group turn to us and wave. How do I trust her if they were fine without me a moment ago? I don't want to be difficult, I whisper. They don't like me, Darla. They talk over me a lot. If I'll only be speaking into the void, I'd rather be here. Don't be silly, Ruth. We know we love you. Let's give us another try for me. For me? Darla pats my shoulder gently. We saved you the best piece of the cake. I know how much you love meringue. Darla, please. The faintest memory of my dream last night softened my inner resolve, but I fight against it. No, Darla. It wouldn't matter to them if I was there. I pull on my brake and move away from Darla on my wheelchair. 0500. Judging from the lights coming through my numerous windows, it's not just us who got up early. A convoy of delivery trucks drive up the hill and into the area after passing several security checkpoints. I give my shoulders a few rubs to warm myself up. Alright guys, I gotta end this episode here. This episode we had I actually thought that the boss with the eye patch was the one that we could romance, but actually it was the head chef Ada that was the other option that we could romance. So what do you think about this episode? Let me know in the comments, and also be sure to like and subscribe for more delicious content. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.